Hey, welcome some of y'all for the first time to the T Double P. Other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me as long as you call me. Here on the podcast for my live reaction to NXT. Don't forget, hit that bell and subscribe to the channel. Go through the content, like the videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, and follow me on socials. Just got home from work. Bear with me as I share the stream. Hey girl, hey, what's up, Preppy? How you doing? Let me set up my green screen. Hopefully it lasts since I shared before activating it. Hopefully that's the difference maker. I'm hoping. Nope, green screen didn't work. Bye. See you. No green screen for me. Oh well, I tried. All right, I'm about to start the show. Let's go. Then, woo! If you smell now, acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Together. I miss being able to do my grandiose entrance. If you want to know what I'm talking about, look back on my Raw reaction video from last night. Look at the beginning of that, and you'll see what I mean. And this is the first show after Heat Wave, so it should be good. Hey Zeta, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining me. Had to work late, so I'm just not getting home so I can watch the show. No spoilers, please. Friday night I had somebody spoil something for me. Not really, but really. Hope everything's good. Yeah, I'm doing better. I'm good. I can't complain. I'm home from work, so easy night. Wasn't that bad. Just a Tuesday. I was done fairly early. I mean, some nights I won't get out of there till an hour from now. So, not bad. Can't complain. It was not bad. Like I said, not bad. The job that I interviewed for yesterday, they called me while I was there, saying I didn't submit my resume the right way. I'm like, dude, I did Friday, like I said I was gonna do. We saw your cover letter did, but the resume didn't. So I gotta figure that out. Like I said, even if I do take on a second job, I'm still gonna do my podcast. I'm still gonna stream for y'all. I'm not gonna give it up. You can hear me all right, right? I haven't checked the stream yet. Pretty sure I'm good. I can't have any sounds from the show going because I'll get flagged for copyright. People ask me that all the time. Like, why can't I hear the show? Why can't I see the show? Because if I share any of the video or audio from the shows I watch, YouTube will flag me for a copyright. So that's why. Oh man, it's showing a replay from Blake Monroe beating Jordan Grace. So fine. So they're still recapping what happened this past Sunday at Heatwave, which was really good. Bye, Preppy. I thought you left already. You're gonna hang out. Don't leave. Hang out with me. What up, Keith? How you doing? I knew you'd come. What's going on, my friend? Oh, fun fact, y'all. When I left work tonight, I cracked myself up. I'll tell y'all how much of a fool I am. So I did the Oba Femi strut from my workstation to the car, right? While Oba Femi's theme song was blaring at 1,000. Because I'm not playing the theme song on my phone. I'm playing it on a portable Bluetooth speaker, so it's really loud. So I'm doing the strut while I'm playing this theme song, while I got the NXT 2.0 belt on my waist, all the way from like 5 minutes straight from the this pit to my car, like strutting. I'm like, that's what you get for making me work on a Tuesday night when NXT is on. You got 2 minutes. I'll take. Thank you for that 2 minutes, Preppy. I appreciate you. Thanks, girl. Thanks. Yeah, I got it on. I'm cherishing every minute of it, Preppy. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. All right. Be good and be good at it. Starting to show out Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints versus Oba Femi is no contest. I done said that. They need to have somebody like, I don't know, Otis, I guess. Somebody. Um, I know it's 4 a.m. where you're at. I still ain't asked you where you're at, but I know I have people watching me from other countries and the time zones can be tricky. I just thank you for tuning in regardless, Preppy. I appreciate you. Man, I should have grabbed the water. Dang it, I ain't got no snacks. I ain't got nothing. I just walked in the house, put on these threads, and turn on the camera. Or I had to type in the description and get the channel going, get the podcast up. See, that right there is exactly why I wanted to. Ricky Stanks. Is that what he called him? Ricky Stanks. I actually like the dude. At first, when he debuted, I'm like, who? On that New Day. Who? 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 But now, what up, Chris? How you doing? Welcome in. Everybody saw what happened at Heatwave. How about no, Joe Graham? How about you do that to me? I'm the one walking around with belts and stuff. That should be the other way around, my friend. But ultimately, it was Oba Femi that proved exactly why he is the NXT champion. The other reason I actually came out here too is because respect is given, not earned. It's been 6 months since I've been here, and in that 6 months, no, I said that backwards. Respect is earned, not given. I said that backwards. It's been a long day. Yes, you are early to allow for the first time because I just jumped on here like 2 minutes ago. Good timing. Well, I've been up here for 6 minutes. I can't believe it's been already 6 minutes. You're very observant, Trail Geared. And look, there's a group very observant. That's by design, Trail. That's intentional. To step up to the plate and conquer what seems to be cool story, bro. So Mr. Joe. Right now is I'm laying it on the line and I'm calling my shot. Cool story, Joe Schmo. Thank you, Keith. And I acknowledge you back. I acknowledge Keith. Joe, unless he gives me the same respect, not so much. Briggs coming out. Why is he? He doesn't even go here. I mean, he goes to NXT, but not in this equation. He's calling out Oba Femi. You are not him. Why you keep retracting your messages? Don't nobody else do that. Only time somebody does that is if it's a typo or they, misspell something, which is a typo. I can respect that, Chris. I can respect that. If we're on that level with it, then I only thing I acknowledge if we're being 100% for real, all jokes aside, no work. This is all a shoot. The only thing I acknowledge is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. See you, Preppy. I'll see you next time. Be good. But don't forget, there's only one person standing right here in front of me. So there's no doubt about how tough you are. But if you think that I'm going to stand in the back of the line, if you think that's in my DNA, my man, you have lost your mind. Wow. Heated dialogue between these two right now. And my freaking green screen wouldn't work again. What's going on, Musty? How you doing? Yeah, but you changed cars with WWE or something. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, but change cars. WWE. I don't know what that was trying to say. Ava about to make this match official. It's probably gonna be Briggs versus Ricky Saints tonight. Thank you, Keith.
No one has heard from Javon Evans following his loss at Heatwave. And because of that, I now have to find a new #1 contender for the NXT Championship.
What? Nobody's heard from Javon since he lost the Heatwave?
So here's what's going to happen. Tonight, Josh Briggs will go one-on-one with the Ricky Saints.
Teddy from WWE.
And whoever wins will face Oba Femi.
Ted Theodore Long, is that who you talking about? Tell me you're not referring to. That's gonna be a first. Please tell me you didn't say I look like Theodore Long. That's gonna be a first, and I don't know how I feel about that one. I gotta get rid of these glasses. That's what that means. I gotta get my contacts supply back up. Blake Monroe, my wife. Blake Monroe talking to Ava. This was Sunday, sometime before or after Heat Wave, I guess. Look like it's after because she's licking her wounds, so to speak. Kelani Jordan. Really, Keith? No, I don't know how I feel about that. I gotta get my contacts supplied. I'm not with that one. No, sir. Unless it gives me subscribers. And then I guess I'll kayfabe it. If me looking like a young Theodore Long will get me a date with Blake Monroe, then I'll ride that train till then as she's making her entrance. My wife, Shucky Ducky, quack, quack. Great way to start my night, seeing her cute face. One fall. Cameraman, get in there, cameraman. Mm. So it's her versus Kelani Jordan after that fallout Sunday at Heat Wave. Hate to see her go, but love to watch her walk away. Anyway, fast forward through these commercials. Silver lining of me being able to watch it on replay is I don't have to sit through the commercials. I can skip them. I guess, man. That's still Theodore Long. That's the first. I've been called Usher. I've been called Juvenile. I've been called Jamie Foxx from Django Unchained. I've been called a whole lot, but that's a first. Like if I could see, I would take my glasses off, but I'm vision impaired without them. Can I get to 205 subscribers? That is my new goal. I moved the goalpost again. I need 3 more people to hit that subscribe button so it can be on that 205 live level. Yeah, Blake Monroe scurried out of there 3 weeks ago. I'm weak. I would have been waiting in the car for it. Come on, babe, let's go. Where you going? Where we going? Trying to think of a good poll for the night. A whole way home from work, I was trying to come up with one. Ring the bell. I think I got an idea for a poll. I just came up with it. I know what the freaking results are going to be just because I'm wearing the stupid glasses. False. I'm not going to go with that one. I got to pick a different one.
Well, wasn't it rude as Blake Monroe now maybe looking for submission, rolling up Kelani. Kelani shifted the weight one more time, and another near fall. Wasn't it rude Monroe to tell?
Oh, that headbutt from Blake Monroe. She could headbutt like me. I said it before. Headbutt me just like that, and I'd be concussed, and I still would like it and ask for another one. just because she touched me. Oh, hit her with the front Russian leg sweep. Pounding the ground in Kelani. I hope Blake Monroe goes for the win on this. Needless to say, I want her to win. Only a 2 count from the pin attempt.
Any other reason that she's about to pull up here in NXT. She's about to win that championship. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it in the air. Well, the rest about mostly about Monroe in that period.
Put that as my poll. Is that what you're implying? I know what kind I put myself as on WWE 2K25 every year. That's a high flyer. Good, good movie. Cameraman. Good shot, Mr. Cameraman. There's another good angle. Blinded for the pin attempt, only got the 2.
Talk about Ava here really quick because what a match she made earlier tonight. #1 contendership, no mercy. Who will face Oba for the NXT title?
Oh, that was a huge kick from Blondie.
Ava has done a magnificent job recently. Come on, man. I'm not gonna put Ava like that. Ava made some good decisions. She made some bad decisions. That's just part of the job.
I'm starting to get an idea for a poll. It's coming to me slowly. Jake, don't do nothing crazy, bro. Women come and go. They're a dime a dozen. You're better than that. So let her get the best of you. All right, tip up from Kelani. Come on, Blake. You got to get back in this. You need to win. X Factor. Blake rolled out of the ring. Smart. Ring savvy. Exactly. There you go. Focus on self-improvement. Take care of yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make yourself happy. But before anything else, make sure you're good and that you're happy. Oh, man. Jordan Grace chasing Blake Monroe out, and then the door's locked. Oh, Jordan Grace got a chain on it. He's making Blake Monroe get back in the ring. The way Blake looked with her hair all messed up like that. And now she's back in the ring. Kelani Jordan waiting. Puts her up on a fireman's carry. Slams her to the mat. No! Not Blake Monroe. No! Like Booker T said, not like this. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Kelani Jordan for the win. Are you serious? Boo! Boo! I agree with Keith 1000%. There's no reason to take your life, period. Mom would always say the same thing I'm about to say. Ain't nothing gonna get me so down that I'm gonna do something like that. Because once you're gone, you don't come back. Mom said that many, many times, and it stuck with me too. Because I like me too much.
I'll save the time to sit with me. You and
I
I talk
suggest you adopt that same mentality, that same way of looking at it, Jake.
Ridiculous.
Like yourself too much to do something like that.
He's not deaf. We all know that. Contrary to what Lexis believes.
And even if you don't, and you end up like me, I'm single. I've been single for like 6 years. And some change. Like, I ain't gotta. I'm looking at the silver lining in that. I ain't gotta answer nobody. I can come and go as I want to. I ain't gotta worry about nobody cheating on me, lying to me. The pros outweigh the cons on it. I feel like. Like somebody else said to me, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. Oftentimes, there's no grass at all. That's what somebody else said to me so far as dating goes. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. Oftentimes, there's no grass at all. That's how they put it to me so eloquently. And that stuck with me as well. That lives rent free in my head. And this person has a girlfriend, but that's a whole other story. He gonna preach this to me, but then go out there and get him a piece. That's neither here nor there. Point still remains. Now it's Myles Borne versus Lexis King in a blindfold match. This should be interesting. Sarah Scriber, Shucky Ducky, Quack Quack. She interviewing him before the match.
How's your eyesight?
You're still a little blurry, Sarah, but this is a blindfold match. So in a second, it's about to get really dark. But I can't lie to you. It's just going to be a struggle for me.
Get it.
Unless
If you can get it, get it.
I'm going to need y'all to let me know whenever I'm getting close to
I've had my eye on that spinner belt for a while, but I'm the type that's aggressively enjoying my things, so I'm liable to break it. I'm the type that would stop spinning. It wouldn't function properly after a year, knowing me. Just like this one. This one's damaged. All my belts have been just wore out, literally. And fast forward this commercial. All right, let me put up the poll. Actually, I'm gonna let the commercials play while I add this poll. I've never heard it put like that. I've never heard it put like that. That's what I like that, Keith. The grass may be green on the other side, but eventually it may turn brown or wither up. Yeah, you never know. I like how you put that. Might get some weeds up in there. I know who my vote will be for. Let's see who y'all gonna pick.
When your home gets bugs, the struggle is real. That's why you need Zivo, America's #1 trap.
I hate my green screen ain't working. That's the worst. I tried.
To lure, catch,
I feel like the only way I can make the green screen work is to not share the stream. But I'm trying to grow the channel. Trying to pick my battles.
You didn't even know you had for effortless protection. Zivo, people friendly, bug deadly. When I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me a new iPhone 16, and I can keep my iPhone.
That's right. No trade.
All right.
Switch to T-Mobile.
This is a good one. I'm curious to know y'all opinion. Make sure it's worded right. No spelling errors. Okay, let's go. Start poll. Who you got? Who you picking? Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. How you doing?
More sin, more joy.
Domino's best deal ever is back. Any pan tossed, pan thin crust, or New York style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Last time you got.
I can fast forward now. Polls live. Polls live, guys. Vote on it. Let me know what you think. Curious. Curiosity always gets the better of me every time. Never fail. I'll be back in a split second. I'm gonna get me a bottle of water. I'm parched. See, that wasn't long.
Visit progressive.com. We are set for a very.
So is this the kind of match I think it's gonna be where they're both blindfolded? Yeah, they're both gonna be blindfolded. We've seen this before. This has been a long time. I agree, Deborah. I agree 1,000% with that as well. That dude be cracking me up. What am I doing? Oh, I had to go get a bottle of water. Luckily, it's in that bag that's right there nearby. I ain't have to go far. My throat's dry. And all this talking. You need to wet my whistle. Three votes. 3 votes in so far. Keep them coming. This is interesting. A blindfold match. We ain't seen this in how many years? How many decades?
Trying to separate them, but
2 points for the king. I'm telling you, and you know it. You wanna
That, he think he's talking to him, but he's talking to the turnbuckle.
Lexis King right now is frustrated. He's seeing what it's like.
Don't forget, y'all. Clash in Paris this Sunday. Special start time 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time it is in your time zone, but it's not the regular time of PLE would be at. It's 6 hours earlier. Set your alarms like I'm doing. I set alarms so I don't forget. Just like Raw, 3 o'clock. Special start time again for Raw this Monday. They're in Paris. Oh, they're replaying that. Oh, wow. Who's that? Lexis King just planted himself on the floor. Tried to dive and attack Myles Borne and missed. No water in the pool. He just knife edge chopped the ring post, thinking it was Myles Borne. And then he tripped over the ring step. Still steps. Myles Borne going outside to get him. How's he able to know where he's at like that? And he just grabbed him, threw him up against the barricade, threw him back in the ring. Myles Borne's got a good sense of direction for him to be blindfolded. Lexis King tried to drop kick, miss. Nothing but air. I still got to catch up on Evolve. They're showing the advertisement on the bottom of the screen right now. I'm like 3 weeks behind. Hopefully only 2 weeks, but if I fall behind again, I have even more to catch up on. Evolve is really good if you haven't seen it yet. Try to drop an elbow, nothing there. Lexis King is just not doing as well as Myles Borne. Myles Borne just missed with that knee drop, though. He almost super kicked the referee, yo. And then Lexis King tried a super kick, but tripped over Myles. Now they finally got each other punching in the middle of the ring. Forearm exchange. Knife edge chop go woo on Myles Borne's chest. Yeah, Myles Borne is hanging on to him so he doesn't run away again. Don't forget, hit that subscribe bell if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 205 subscribers. Can't do it without y'all. Wow, they accidentally hit the ref. I was looking down, but I think they gouged him in the eyes. And then Lexis King just took the blindfold off and then kicked Myles Borne south in his gonads. And then hit him with his finisher. 1, 2, 3, ring the bell. Myles Borne lost to Lexis King. Lexis King for the win. Because he had to cheat. That's why his beard rubbed off from the mask being put on and off his face. That makeup on his beard got rubbed off. That's why that happened. Now Wren Sinclair, that's another shucky ducky quack quack that needs to leave Charles Dempsey or whatever his name is. No quarter cash crew. It's just 2 people. How's it a crew if it's only 2 people? That'd be a duo. Kendal Gray's gonna be her partner. That's cool. I like Kendal Gray.
A few weeks ago with her match. I mean, she put on the best armbar. Debatable. But
We'll work on it.
Me and her had a talk last week, and well, she opened her ears and she's willing to listen to it.
No, I never said that.
Okay.
Actually, no, I did. I said I was going to help Wren, though.
Mr. How do you say your name? Netu? Netu? Mr. Netu? You do realize that WWE is what owns NXT, right? You do realize NXT is under the WWE umbrella, right? And that they're all functioning for the same cause, right? Okay. And other people in the chat already know. Am I watching SpongeBob?
Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much
Anyway,
better. With more
fast forward through these commercials. I ain't got time for jabronis. Dang, what I do with the remote?
Here's what you want to do. Save her.
And NXT is a WWE branded. What's the word? League? I wouldn't even use the word league. WWE brand. NXT is WWE. Thanks, Keith. I almost want to sing the song. It's in its very, very early phases, but nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? Need to go somewhere. Not one of them run their mouth and won't get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. And I gotta work on the rest of the song. But yeah, it's to the song. It's to the beat of the AJ Styles theme song. Talk about people like his Keith just had to hide. Nope, they don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. I'm working on it, guys. That's my next song parody. Be on the lookout for it. One fall. I gotta tell John and FaZe I'm live. I don't think they know I'm on. It was a good little streak with no trolls though, Keith. That was like 5, 6 days in a row of not having to deal with nobody like that. And that wasn't even that bad. That was just a knucklehead. That wasn't nearly as bad as I've encountered. Agreed. Tatum passed to Izzy Dane versus Kendall Gray and Wren Sinclair. That's about to happen. Jimmy Wayne Yang daughter kind of cute too. I know I shouldn't look at her like that, but she cute. Talk about shucky ducky quack quack. And yeah, she looks a little bit like Jimmy Wayne Yang, but not as much as let's say. No, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I'm trying to watch myself because I don't know who watches this after it goes in the library. Ring the bell.
Dempsey's in a bad place right now. Losing with the breakup. Putting all back together here tonight. Come on, man.
Kendall Gray pick it up and Kendall Gray's in West Dempsey. And these two are working well, leading the cover in a quick kick out. As Charlie don't learn nothing about his coaching approach, though. He just seems to push people away to say the Pax's Texas.
Charlie did teaching his guys how to go out there and win. Tell me that.
Izzy Dame and Tatum pass. I'm writing my notes for my description. This match was not on the preview email they always send. There was only 3 matches predetermined. I miss Gail Kim too. The 3 matches that was scheduled for the night: Fatal Influence versus ZaRuca and Lola Vice. The one we just saw between Myles Borne and Lexis King in a blindfold match. There's a third match today announced for the night. But, I have to go to the description to tell you, and that is Kelani Jordan and Blake Monroe, and we saw that, and she freaking lost. That's probably like her first loss since she joined WWE. What up, Taylor? How you doing?
Gold could be on the line. Tatum Paxley. Paxley is so close to winning the North American title.
You know who reminds me of Gail Kim a lot? Lee Ying Lee on TNA. She reminds me of Gail Kim a lot. The martial arts style, the look, way she moves. Kendall Gray coming in like a box of fire, ball of fire. I like Kendall Gray a lot, y'all. I said that already. Oh, that belly to belly throw, suplex. Let's go. Trips up Tatum. Hits her with a stomp to the chest. And that Easy Dame comes in and gets flatliner for her trouble. German suplex by Tatum. Stops the momentum. Wren Sinclair in. Double underhook suplex. Puts Tatum up in the fireman's carry. She counters it. Drops Wren face first under her knee.
And Tatum quickly wides and looking for this. Izzy just tapped herself in. Tatum seemed a little perplexed. But there comes the power.
Can attempt 1, 2, 2, sweet. Because Tatum broke it up right before the 3 count. Boot to the face. Oh, this is it. Kendall Gray about to make a tap. No, Izzy's got the pin at the same time, and that's what the ref counted. Izzy Dame, Tatum Paxley for the win. The whole while Kendall Gray had a submission applied to Tatum, Izzy pinned Wren and got the win. Boo! I was wanting Kendall Gray to win. She reminds me of Francine. I apparently remind y'all of a young Teddy Long. Kendall Gray reminds me of a young Francine. Number 1 contenders match tonight. Wow. Josh Briggs versus Ricky Saints. The winner goes on to face Oba Femi for the championship. And neither one of them can beat Oba Femi. Neither one of them. And that's next after this break that I'm going to fast forward through. Fast forward through the commercials. I'm almost halfway through this show that quick.
NXT home Tuesday, September 16th.
I don't look forward to football season. My team don't do nothing every year. They disappoint me.
And the big question is, where does the chicken stand in all this? It's real simple. Let me break it down for you. All 3 shows because we're better than me.
What a bad trip. Y'all, I was watching that orchestra, the choir that sung him out at the last PLE for TNA. I was watching a video of that. That was so good. I think I sent it to you, Keith. If not, I'm about to. That was so good.
From the TNA World Champion to this match.
Ring the bell. All right, they already had the entrances. Ricky Saints, Josh Briggs, 1-on-1. Winner faces Oba Femi at a later date. You have 2C. I doubt I sent it. I think I was busy at work and didn't get around to it like I wanted. But I'm about to. It was so good, Keith.
Walk through the door within 6 months. North American champion.
coming into this company, becoming a champion, turning that.
Why people hate saying
The NXT title or a world title match. No, Briggs has had two.
and then the 2 times shot check. Maybe people get that this big man shot greater.
Like, I notice I'm not paying much attention to this match because regardless of who wins, they're gonna get squashed by Oba Femi. You have 2 seasons racing in football. Oh, I see what you're saying now, bro. Now I told you what I feel about racing. All right, we're gonna make another left turn, and we're gonna make another left turn, and we're gonna make another left turn, and then an hour later, we're still making left turns. Like, I get it, but I never got into it. I can't. I tried. Not my thing.
I love
These men were victorious.
I may have to send it.
Oba and Saints.
You can't stand Ricky Stanks. I don't care who wins or loses this match because again, Oba's gonna go through him like a hot knife through butter. It ain't gonna be no contest, bro. I don't know who can beat Oba Femi at this point. They have to bring somebody in from AEW or from main roster. Maybe it's somebody like, I don't know, Roman Reigns could beat him, but he ain't gonna go for no NXT title. Okay, I can see that geek. That he would give him a run for his money as long as it was no disqualification street fight or something. But if it's a wrestling match and he can't do that kind of stuff, the MMA stuff, I think Oba will get him. Oh wow, Ricky Stanks, as you call him, he just got caught. But then he shoved Briggs into the steel post shoulder first. But then they collided, meeting of the minds, inadvertent. I feel like commercial break, picture in picture, but I'm fast forwarding anyway. Back to the show. Let's go.
10 teams, 5 riders, 1 goal to be legendary.
Kind of like how people go to the hockey games for the fights. Is that what you mean? And I like hockey. I will admit, I like hockey. And not just for the fights. I like to see them running around, skating around like that. I'm telling how many miles they skate in one match, in one game. Yeah, but what are you talking about? I want to make you tap out on my sharpshooter. What? For one, I'd like to see you try out. For two, ain't gonna happen. Anyway, delete. Almost versus horrible bosses.
fighting for their championship, fighting for that spot for their championship. I love it. I love that competition.
Become the number one contender in another near fall. This is high stakes. It's the opportunity championship match at No Mercy hanging in the balance. Taking nothing away from our main event in heat wave. But on the topic of Oba,
I like soccer. I like soccer and hockey more than I like net racing. By far, hands down. But I ain't gotta think twice about it. And I used to not like soccer too, but again, especially women's soccer. Shoot, how can I not like it? It's called- the name, the name of the podcast, though. I'm gonna send it to you, Keith. But the name of the podcast that has it, I didn't see this earlier. I watched it on might have been Snapchat, TikTok actually. All right, it's about to get sent. Unless I can find a different one. I like. I'm gonna have to follow that damn podcast. So hold on. That is hilarious. Yeah, what you said, and you spelled it wrong. If you want to get technical, it's not two O's. If you talk about soccer, one, two, two, sweet. Briggs with the shoulder up at two.
I'm glad you brought up all those battles because it's got to be wearing on him every single time he wins. He turns around. There's a new challenger right in his face.
Well, there's no off days here in the WWE. I mean,
I'm about to forward you this one, Keith. Here it comes. Coming in hot. It's there waiting for you.
he could be out.
Keith, why did
To the top room, I get the cat call.
Everything very bad. These two certainly have had quite the fight here on NXT tonight live from the Performance Center in Orlando.
It's very comfortable, and that top end is there. Oh, yeah.
That big moonsault coming off you. Whoa!
Ooh, that was an innovative backbreaker by Briggs. Funny, the commentator just said the same thing right after I said it. Ricky kicks out at two. That previous comment, that's what, and we know how that main event would end, by the way, because my faith knows what the outcome has and will always be when it comes to that. If that were to be true, keep with that comment. What, football? FUTBOL? I thought that's how it was spelled, like soccer in another country, like when they had the 1, 2, 2. Thanks with the shoulder up at two. I thought it was spelled FUTBOL. Football. When you're talking about like, look it up. I could be wrong. I gotta be wrong sometime. Great song by OAR, by the way. That's why I say it.
He almost shot right back into Saints. The heavy hits coming out tonight. Saints again taking up some speed.
Like FIFA, for example. I guess it is two O's. But I thought it was spelled with a U instead of two O's. Wow, Ricky Saints won. Number one contender to the NXT Championship.
You gotta tell me and believe. Saints earned
I don't know how to take your comments, Geek. Like, I'm gonna stop taking y'all personal when I feel like it's something questionable. That's at No Mercy. No Mercy. That's the next pay-per-view, Keith. No Mercy. September the 27th. NXT Championship. Oba Femi versus Ricky Saints. At No Mercy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Who's that? Lola Vice and ZaRuca getting ready for their match.
This is the dream team, baby.
Dude, I know, right? We are going to be snatching 3 souls tonight, which is why I made you a little something, Lola. Something to match us.
It's so cute. I love it. Thank you, guys.
Of course.
And now that we look like a real team, I cannot wait to rub another love.
Who is this? Jada Parker. Miss Parker just don't know.
Wow. Thanks. I was just wondering. Not Jada Carter hitting soft. I guess taking all those L's really humbled your ass.
I don't know, Lash. Nia Jax whooped your ass, and you still not humble. You can move me to the.
But yeah, football libre. Apparently that's the thing. Comes on ESPN2, a website that offers free streaming of football matches. Richie Saints talking about he Oba Femi, I'm coming for you. And now, like Joe Hendry, say his name and he appears, Oba Femi walking out. And I hope Booker T says it. No bread, no water, just meat. We got a commercial break first, though. I hope Book says it. He's got to.
Only motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
8 votes on the poll. Wow. Most people are saying Michael Cole. I'm surprised. Agree to disagree on that one. I would vote Booker T if it was me. By far. Well, don't get me wrong, I like Michael Cole, but
These are their stories. Staff multiple times in the back.
You don't think that's true?
This was a premeditated
I
murder.
don't know.
Sometimes they do speak.
Law and Order Toronto. Criminal Intent. Series premiere Wednesday, September 24th on the CW.
Oba Femi. Wow. In the flesh. You know, people have told me that for as long as you've been NXT champion, it's starting to wear down on you. And, you know, I kind of start to believe it after the fact that you barely made it out of heat wave this Sunday.
And so now we got Ricky Saints, Oba Femi in the ring with live mics talking.
You can't be the ruler forever. September 27th, Sunday. No mercy. I want you to look into my eyes, the same eyes that you said you didn't see anything. Look a little bit.
Yeah, football is Spanish for football. I know I won't trip him. FUTBOL. Accent mark over to you.
Okay. I made a mistake. When I said I saw nothing,
Ooh,
I lied.
ooh. In between every how many pauses there. Ooh, ooh.
But anyways, they call you the absolute.
That was so fun though to walk from work to my car
Now your
doing the Oba Femi strut while his theme song was playing at max volume. I'm talking about it was reverberating the walls so loud.
you are not
With this belt around my waist.
because on that day,
I agree,
show you
Keith.
that you're not special. Because when you stand across from me, you become an ordinary man. Because that is what the ruler does. When people challenge me,
He started the shucky ducky quack quack. He started the no bread, no water, no meat. When Stephanie McCure hits that movie, he's like ah. He started all that.
in your case,
I can't think of a quote that Michael Colas came up with like that. Like even JR had his own quotes and sayings that he would say like slobber knocker or business picked up or wow dart steak coming out. Or Jerry the King Lawler, for example, he was talking about puppies or that was the only one that stuck in my mind with Jerry Lawler. But none other commentator has had that many catchphrases as Booker T. What's up, Nightmare? How you doing? I'm doing well. I hope all is well with you too. And my belt is by design. I did that on purpose. I'm wearing it like that for a reason.
Or like an ass hanging tank.
Thank you,
They
Keith.
still getting scraped off the mat. That's what we did to them at Heatwave.
Well, you know what, boys? Hey, I choose option 2. How about that?
Oh, Dart State about to jump in there on Ricky Saints and Oba Femi. Yep. 4-on-2 attack. Yo, we knew it was gonna happen. And I still can't believe Dart State got them tag team belts. And of course, that Hank and Tank coming out to help out. NXT Mount Rushmore, current roster, or NXT ever? Like people who come and gone out of NXT. I gotta ask that question first. And my time, how is how time is in USA? Right now here it is 11 o'clock p.m. in the United States. Or my part of the world, my part of the United States, where I'm at. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Of all time, Mount Rushmore, so I get 4 picks. I gotta put Finn Balor in there. That was when the Demon really started gaining momentum and became popular. And I love that character. I love that version of Finn. So Finn's up there. I feel like I need to put Seth Rollins in that mix because he was the inaugural NXT champion. He was the one that won the belt the first time. Men only, right? The men Mount Rushmore, I'm assuming. Trying to think of somebody else now. I'm liking the Speed's coming to NXT. They're promoting that while I'm thinking. Men NXT Mount Rushmore. I might need to see a list of
Coming to NXT.
names who come and gone. I got 2 so far though.
For her Speed Women's Championship. So, beginning on September 2nd.
No, I don't want Dom in NXT. No, thank you. He needs to go somewhere and shave that daggum mustache.
SmackDown, NXT's Lady Reed, Fabi Apache from AAA, and TNA's Zaya Brookside. All this kicks off next week when Zaya takes on Candice. Whoever wins this tournament will move on to
Trying
face
to think of
Soul
who else
for
came
her
from
Speed
NXT. I gotta look at the list. I need a list.
Good luck, ladies.
Chelsea Green, why is her and the Secret Service on the show again? I know that they just won at Heat Wave, but I guess that's why, because they're rubbing it in. One fall. It's Alba Fyre in the match.
This as a gift.
But if he's saying men only, I can't put Rhea Ripley on the Mount Rushmore. I would have went there, but I don't think. So it's Tyra May Steele versus Alba Fyre. We know on paper, we know how this would end. But since the Secret Service and freaking meatball head, what's his face, got the NXT North American Championship. The guy I can't stand. I can't call his name for some reason. It'll come to me in a second, but because they're out there, we know Tyra May still ain't gonna win. Ethan Page. Can't stand that dude. That's why I couldn't think of his name.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back.
Like, let's show him current roster. I need like full roster.
Second round, be braver, bolder. Have what she's having. What he's having. Get that third round of breadsticks. Go for a hot take on our new spicy cream meat sauce. Throw some spaghetti at the wall. See what sticks. And try it all with our never-ending first course. Never-ending pasta bowl. Starting at $13.99. Back for a
Listen, champions will help. Back to the show. Let's go.
It's way easier than that.
Wow, remember Keith Lee? I might have. I want to put him up there.
First announced that he ran NXT Intro this fall with 3 massive events. First, NXT returns to Wholesale University here in Orlando for
I want to put Oba Femi up there on the Mount Rushmore. You too, Keith. I appreciate all that you do. Thanks for being there for me, bro. But yeah, Oba Femi's on my Mount Rushmore. So far I got Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Oba Femi. I need one more.
with a special pre-sale available right now with promo code WWE 6. And when we talk about our next premium live event, it's starting to shape up. We learned moments ago that Ricky Saints will face Oba Femi.
So yes, Ricky Saints, Oba Femi, NXT Championship at No Mercy on September 27th. Oh, and Lola Vice versus JC Jane for the NXT Championship. I hope Lola Vice take that belt from her. Man, that'd be so cool. But in the meantime, we got Tyra May Steele versus Alba Fyre, 1-on-1. I'll come up with another name in a second. Just bear with me. I want to say Adam Cole, Mr. Bebe. I want to say he would be the fourth one to round it out. I still like him, his character, the catchphrase, everything is cool. Or Roman Reigns. Yeah, I forgot Roman Reigns was in NXT. I retract the Adam Cole one, and I'm switching it for Roman Reigns. So that's my Mount Rushmore for NXT. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Oba Femi, Roman Reigns. Final answer. Took me a while, but I got it. And I had to look at some references to get some names, so I forgot who was on there. And so many talent has come through NXT. I like how they turn them out like that.
The North American champion.
That's a nugget right there.
One was the forever champion. Right now she's taking around.
And then if I got to go with my women's Mount Rushmore NXT, Bailey's definitely on that list, without a doubt. Bailey, Oscar, Tiffany Stratton, and whoever the first NXT Women's Champion was. I don't know who that was. That'd be my. Notice I didn't think long on the women's side of it. I rolled that list off quick.
She's an Olympic gold medalist.
You already brought up that Fyre review for winning it right from the outside. Chelsea Green almost got caught.
Oh, yeah.
Vote on that poll, guys. Let me know what you think. But then I got Paige. I forgot about Paige was the inaugural NXT champion. She needs to be on the Mount Rushmore. Who'd I say? And then Sasha Banks. Oh man, I forgot Sasha Banks was. That just threw me a wrench in the freaking whole equation. I said Oscar, Tiffy,
Homecoming's right around the corner. Massive 6-woman
Bailey.
still to come.
Who was the other one?
Alba in control. There's a lot of momentum behind the secret purpose. Obviously, we talked about Sunday's win. Can't overlook Piper Niven, who defeated Charlotte Flair last.
So I'll say Paige is the fourth one if I didn't say one already. feel like in Charlotte, Sasha Banks in there, and Charlotte was over there for a while too. Like there's so much talent come through NXT.
Borne, remember that Fyre was key to victory, and he went for Paige and Grid, which she super kicked Steel right into the unpretty her, and it's Steel starting.
Io Sky, back when she was Io Shirai. Oh, Tyra May still up on the top rope. Raw splash fail. Ooh, that new strike by Fyre. And then she spiked Tyra May still with that DDT. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Tyra May still kicks out of 2. Yeah, she sold that DDT well. Really good. Counter after counter. German suplex by Tyra May still. And she's got the ankle lock applied. Let's go. Tap it out. Tap, tap, tap it on out. And now you got Ethan Page helping Alba Fyre. Ref, eject him from ringside. All of them. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Tyra May still for the win. Good. In spite of Ethan Page causing shenanigans. I love to see it. And now she gets blindsided by Chelsea Green. And then Chelsea threw Tyra out onto the floor. And then Chelsea Green tried to slap Tavion Heights. He caught her hand. And I know Ethan Page is going to blindside him. Yep, with the belt. I've seen that coming. Boo, Ethan Page. Boo, this man. Boo, Ethan Page. And then hit him with a freaking twisted grin. Damn it. To quote Ron Simmons, damn. I mean, he put the Canadian flag over her. Hank and Tank in Ava's office upset about what happened with Dark State earlier.
They already came in here and asked for the same thing.
So Dark State on that one-way road with the semi doing 35 over 80. Somebody check this out a little bit. So like, thank you, boss. Here we go.
I wasn't done talking yet. You guys always keep leaving it. I'm done talking. What I was going to finish saying was that Dark State wants all 4 of you.
4-on-4 match, 8-man tag.
There's only 2 of us.
Right. So Dark State wants you two and Ricky and Oba. So
Oh,
after you guys have a hand tag next week, and then we can talk about the title rematch.
Listen, as long as we're on the action, we get to give Dark State a little
8-man
taste of
tag
the
next week. Hank and Tank
Thank you, Ava.
with Oba Femi and Ricky Saints versus Dark State. That's next week.
WWE Unreal on Netflix. Do so tonight after NXT. Get unprecedented access inside the WWE's writers' room. And right now, let's take a look behind the curtain with the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
They're showing clips of Unreal now. I vaguely remember this part of because I watched every episode of Unreal, and this clip they're showing of Cody Rhodes and then the fans standing there with belts on their waist. I vaguely remember seeing that. I might have to go back and watch Unreal again.
I heard about these stories where the crowds can hijack shows.
Yeah, they can, but also sometimes the boys and girls let them hijack the shows. Whereas for me, this is one big orchestra. The crowd is part of it. I'm part of it. John's part of it. I want our music to harmonize, even if it's not going the way I want.
I do remember that now. And up next, I guess that's the main event of the night: Fatal Influence versus ZaRuca and Lola Vice. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack to Fallon Henley and Lola Vice. Let's go. Fast forward through these commercials and get there. Back to the show. Let's go. And I see Sarah Scriber talking to Fatal Influence. What's that about? What's all that to do?
To face Lola Vice, ZaRuca, and Zarya in the main event. But JC, I have to ask you, how are you coping with losing the
Oh,
TNA
she's asking how
Knockouts
she's
title?
coping with losing the TNA belt.
Ashley Elegance stole
Mhm.
the TNA Knockouts championship from
Even though it's Ash by Elegance who won, I'm so glad that belt's back on TNA. I wanted Masha to win, but
woman to ever hold the TNA Knockouts
it's back on the show it's
championship
supposed to
and
be
the
on.
NXT
So
Women's Championship at the
happy.
same time. Maybe down one title, but don't you worry, because now with the Speed Championship coming to NXT, I plan on bringing a second title back to Fatal Influence. We? No, there's no we. I lost the championship, and I was never even pinned.
Jason
And
James.
if anybody's going to get a chance at that Speed title, it's obviously going to be Fallon. Well, okay, well, both of you have been champion, and I haven't yet, so obviously there's a reason for that.
Wow. Dissension between Fatal Influence.
But here we are. Okay, Jasmine, welcome to the conversation.
A little bit of drama between them three. Jasmine Nix wants a shot at the Speed title, but they insist on giving it to Fallon, the title shot to Fallon. First round of the Speed match: Zara Brookside versus Candice LeRae. Yo, I like that because it's the SmackDown superstar versus the TNA superstar on NXT. I like it. All in the Speed tournament. I hope they continue to do that for both men and women's Speed championships. Also, we got Lash Legend versus Jada Parker next week. I want Miss Parker to win, of course. Just like their last match, I want Zara Brookside to win that one. And then the 8-man tag team match: Oba Femi, Ricky Saints, Hank and Tank versus Dark State next week on NXT. Lola Vice making her way out. 205 subscribers. Thank you. I got the goal. Woohoo! I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Go. If this was a game of football, I would say goal. Good stuff. Lola Vice, Shucky, Ducky, Quack, Quack. Kizzity movie. Mr. Cameraman, Mr. Cameraman. Mm, mm, mm.
Spicy.
Huh. Booker T called her a spicy meatball. And now we got ZaRuca making their way out. Partners for the evening. And Soul still got two belts: the Women's North American Championship and the Speed Championship. Two belts, Ruka.
That was a dynamite drop in, Monty, you just had with your spicy meatball.
Yeah. The commentator announcer talk about, yeah, commentator said it right the first time. Called Book out for saying spicy meatballs. That is hilarious. That's why I think Booker T is a better commentator. Because a little whip like that, little zingers, Fatal Influence making their way out. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack Fallon Henley. Good. Man. But I agree, Jasmine Nix should get the next title shot. Since JC Jane and Fallon Henley have already held gold before. Give Jasmine Nix a chance. Let her go after the Speed Championship.
Gonna get it to
The interaction tonight, whatever ticket you were going to buy, may not be any good because it further proved that this trio is not on the same page.
Yeah, they're definitely not on the same page. Fatal Influence has got some issues to work out, to say the least. Commercial break. Fast forward through it. Less than 20 minutes left on the stream, guys. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share, comment, follow, vote on the poll, hit the buttons, do the things. Y'all know what I mean. Countdown to Clash in Paris starts at 12. Show starts at 2. That's another reminder. Ring the bell. Special starts time for Clash. SmackDown is on a normal time this week, but Clash in Paris starting so early Sunday.
Why would I give us a not a boyfriend or anything like that? What are you talking about?
Starting us out, Soul and Fallon in the ring. They filling each other out. Going pin for pin, counter for counter. Ooh, huge work. Foot. Right hand from Fallon.
Away from Fatal Influence. Right now, they're not in a great space or anything like that, but they still got championship gold on their team.
So showing off that athleticism. The ticker at the bottom, the results of the night. Kelani Jordan defeated Blake Monroe after Jordan Grace interference. Lexis King defeated Myles Borne in a blindfold match. Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley defeated Wren Sinclair and Kendal Gray. Tyra Still defeated Alba Fyre. And Ricky Stanks defeated Josh Briggs to become the number 1 contender for the NXT Championship. That's all that has transpired on this episode of NXT so far. And then we got the main event happening right now. Jasmine Nix dropped ZaRuca. Oh wow, that's a nice little handspring up. Oh, and then she gets planted head first. And so knees are in the chest, tags in Zaria.
This is a woman who has been waiting for this moment, as she said.
Double team by ZaRuca. Pin attempt. Only one count. Into the corner. Jasmine Nix counters. Gets booted in her face. Now Zaria got her in a sleeper hold, and she's standing on the second rope. And got her lifted off the air, like 3-4 feet off the air, choking her out like that. Now clothesline off the second rope. Only a 2 count.
We're going to show that power here maybe one more time.
Counted by Jasmine. Trips up Zaria. Springboard kick to the chest. Pin attempt. Only a 1 count on Zaria. Zaria catches the kick. Grabs up by the neck. Oh, Jasmine Nix counters it with a pin attempt. Only 2 count. Scoop slam by Zaria. Tags in Lola Vice. And she picks up Lola Vice and body slams her onto Jasmine Nix. Pin attempt. Only a 1 count. Somehow Jasmine Nix kicked out at 1. And then gets kicked in her chest. And now Jason Jane tagged in. Because this is the match that's happening at No Mercy. Lola Vice, Jason James. So it's a preview of what's to come. And I really want Lola Vice to take that belt from her. Collar elbow tie. Lord, Vice, Shucky, Ducky, Quack, Quack. I can't say that enough about some of these wrestlers, some of these female wrestlers. Mm. Good, giggity much. Got to be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Damian Priest is winning, boy. I tell you. Mm.
No disqualification in triple threat match. Do not see gas and now.
Had the Fallon Henley. Two hotties in the ring, about two crushes. Knees to the midsection by Lola. So then a tag into the stole, spinning back kick to the midsection. They double team her. Double team to Soul or to Fallon. Only gets a 2 count from the pin attempt. Irish whip counter. Counter. As Fallon goes shoulder first into the steel post. And now Soul standing on top of her like she's surfing the waves while her body's laying on this middle turnbuckle after that. And then kicked her in the chest. Jumps in. Behind the ref's back, cheap shot from JC Jane. And then she PK kicks Soul. All behind the ref's back. Boo. Meanwhile, in the perch, in the bird's nest, who is that? I forget her name. She looks familiar, but she's up in the bird's nest watching the match. Just showed up. Commercial break. Fast forwarded. Last commercial break of the night. Picture in picture, but I went through it anyway. Back to the show. Let's go. Get your votes in for the poll before this stream ends. Don't forget, subscribe, follow, comment, like, share. Help me get YouTube famous. Help me monetize my YouTube channel. Laney Reed, that's who's watching in the bird's nest. I knew she would look familiar. Oh, he's moved by Soul. Tad is Fallon. And she tags Zarya off the apron. Gets kicked in the back by Soul. Soul desperately trying to make that hot tag to Lola Vice. Jason Jane pulled Lola down before the tag could be made. Sends her abdomen and rib first into the steel steps. Boo, Jason Jane. And now Fallon working on Soul.
Of that steel step. And now
Tagging her with his right hand. Now back into her corner. Tad made the Jasmine Nick. Soul fighting back. Knife edge chop go woo on Jasmine Nick's chest. And now fatal influence double teaming Soul. Double flapjack. Boom. They hit the rope. Tag to Jason Jane. Double block neck breaker. Or block breaker, whatever you call it. Jason Jane with a 2 count on Fallon. Again, behind the ref's back. I thought about it cheap. Ref need to be more on top of it, man. Jason Jane kicking, stolen her midsection, just stomping the mud hole, walking it dry. Using her boot to choke her out now. Tags in Fallon. Fallon with a running back elbow. Tags in Jason Jane. Double team coming, but Soul counters it. And tags in Zarya. And we know how she is, but she clotheslines both of them. Pump kicks Jason. Headbutts Fallon. Irish whips her into Jason Jane and then splashes both of them. Hits the ropes. Tries to double clothesline. Jason Jane super kicked her. Double team by Fallon and Jason Jane, nope, double suplex by Zarya instead. Tag to Jasmine Nix. She's a legal competitor now. Ducks the clothesline, springboard into Zarya's arms, belly to back suplex. So tags herself in. Going to the top of Zarya's assistants. One, two, three. That double team by ZaRuca just then only got a 2 count. German suplex to Fallon by Zarya. Neck breaker by JC on Zarya. Ducks the clothesline. Pump kick avoided. Double clothesline. JC James stole Ruka down on the mat in the middle of the ring. Jasmine Nix is down in the middle of the ring too, but she's off in the corner. Just want to replay all that fast-paced action that just happened.
It's a moment for somebody to
Lola's already back up in her corner, ready for the tag. Hot tag to Lola Vice. And she comes in, punches Jasmine Nix from the midsection, kicks Jason James and Fallon Henley. Just them legs don't lie. Them kicks are the truth. As she drops Jason James with him, and then she does the same for Jasmine Nix. And now that hip attack. I would volunteer to receive this hip attack that Lola Vice does. Like I said about Blake Monroe, get concussed, come back to, and ask for another. Oh, I would love to be on the receiving end of that. Booker T going crazy. Booker T is the dude said Booker T over there short circuiting. Jason James tagged in now. Double team by Fatal Influence. Too sweet. ZaRuca came in there and broke it up. Jason James threw Stole out onto the floor. Ref backing Jason Jane up because she's not the official competitor. Meanwhile, behind the ref's back, Jasmine Nix doing something. So, oh, Zarya just speared Jason Jane on the floor. Meanwhile, Fallon gets pushed into Jasmine Nix, and then a soul snatcher on Jasmine Nix, and then a spinning back fist by Lola. 1, 2, 3, ring the bell. Lola Vice and ZaRuca for the win. I like it. Wow, the way they're moving their hips right now, Soul and Lola right there. Good movie. They were doing Lola Vice dance with her. Zarya won't doing it, but Soul was. That's Soul Snatcher though. Good grief. That happened so quick. Yeah, that back fist one no joke too. They gotta show it again. They just replayed it finish twice because it happened so quick and it was so impactful. Good gracious, the way they moving their hips. And now they're talking about No Mercy, September 27th, NXT Championship, Oba Femi versus Ricky Saints. That was made official earlier tonight. We're also going to have Jason James versus Lola Vice for the NXT Women's Championship at No Mercy.
Lauderdale, Florida. Lola Vice will try to win gold when she faces JC James Sunday, September 27th. For the women's
At least it's on a. They said Sunday, September 27th. Really, it says Saturday on the graphic. I don't know what night the 27th is on. I'm about to confirm that now because they just said the wrong information. It is a Saturday. The dude talking says Sunday, but really, No Mercy's on a Saturday, which means I have to work and do it after I get off work late, my live reaction. But I'll get to watch it. And that's how we're going out there. ZaRuca and Lola in the ring, standing tall, victorious. And that's it, guys. The poll is now about to be closed. I don't see how Michael Cole won with 44% of the votes. And then Booker T got the second round with 33%. Wade Barrett, 22%. Corey Graves got a goose egg. Wow. I actually like Corey Graves more than Wade Barrett, but that's just my opinion. Just like I like Wade Barrett more than Michael Cole as a commentator. All right, guys, that's it for me. To my 205 subscribers, even the couple haters who only subscribe so they can come into the live chat being rude and disrespectful. I can't thank you all. The good ones and the bad ones, all my subscribers, thank you so much. To those who have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Doesn't cost a dime, only take a second of your time. Ring that bell so you get the notifications. It helps me grow the channel. And hopefully, Lord willing, I'll be able to monetize this YouTube thing and it become my full-time job. Don't forget, go through the content. I done put out over 300 videos in the past 5 months. Like them, comment on them, share them with your friends. And on my YouTube profile is the links to all my social media accounts. Follow me on everything that you're on. I'll be back on soon tonight for my WWE 2K25 gameplay video. Until then, God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.